Hi, it's Olivia, and today I'll be sharing my 8 most anticipated books of 2018. I don't do as much research into all the books coming out as I do with the movies coming out this year, because I will be on another book buying ban. Regardless, these are the books that I'm super excited to pick up, and I hope they're great. I'm so excited for this first one I'm going to show you. I am currently reading Scythe by Neal Shusterman, and the sequel, ThunderHead, also by Neal Shusterman, well, of course it's the sequel, comes out this month, January 9th. And I was sent these by Simon & Schuster and was so overjoyed because if you know me at all, you know I love his Unwind series by, what I just said, Unwind by Neal Shusterman. It's one of my favorites and I've been meaning to read his books, so I was so excited to get these, and I'm in the middle of reading this. And it's just such a reminder of how much I love his writing. Like I said, this is a sequel. It's book number 2 in the Arc of the Scythe series, and this is about a world in which there's no war, no disease, no hunger, and even death has been conquered, but there is still death needed to control the population, and that's why we have Scythes. And it follows Citra and Rowan, who are both chosen to apprentice a Scythe, a job that neither of them wants. So yeah, again, I'm just so pumped about these, and this one comes out on January 9th. This next one I'm so excited for because it looks like it could be just something so phenomenal and so in tune with just what I want to read. And it's a nonfiction book coming out next year called This Will Be My Undoing, Living in, or no, let me say it right. This Will Be My Undoing, Living at the Intersection of Black, Female, and Feminist in White America. This will be a collection of essays by Morgan Jerkins on exactly that subject, and that is something I also am just super interested in. Even the terminology of feminism and white feminism, black feminism, African womanism. There's a class I took in that section, there's a whole, our text was all on this subject. This is something I really have a strong interest in, and if this is done right, I think this could be like a favorite of the year. This next one I'm sure you've all heard about, and that's Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I have to be honest, I do not really know what it's about. I know it's space pirates, that's what I keep seeing everywhere, and I just keep seeing the really, really beautiful cover. Have you guys seen like the naked pic? Like it's purple naked, and I don't have any books that have naked purple covers. I think that's so cool. But I'm always happy to support booktubers who have books out. I do it. I'll always check them out. Also, by the way, these aren't in any particular order. I just put them on my little notes. And the next one is Vengeful by Victoria Schwab. Or does she go by V.E. Schwab in this one? Yeah, this is supposed to be the sequel that I didn't know we were getting to Vicious. This was my second book that I read by her. I don't know, you hear a lot about her nowadays, and this is definitely, I think, one of her best. I started out by reading her archive series, which I think is excellent, but I think it's going out of print. But this is also just wonderful, and I am really excited to dive back into this and see where Vengeful is going to go, and I think this comes out way in September. The next one is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas, which comes out on May 1st. You know, I was disappointed in A Court of Wings and Ruin, but I am trash for the books. I need to see where the characters are going to end up, and that's that. I will be reading this probably when it comes out the day of. But actually, I might not be, because I just realized this next book also comes out on May 1st, and that is On the Come Up, which is by Angie, and I don't think we've gotten a synopsis yet for this one, but her debut, The Hate You Give, was excellent. The Hate You Give was her debut, and so I'm like, dang, what is her sequel going to be like? I'm so excited to see the potential for it, and yeah, I even like the title, On the Come Up. I like that. Next, I have Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassie Clare. Like with Sarah J. Maas's books, I was disappointed in Lord of Shadows, but I will stick with Cassie Clare no matter what still. I'm sure I'll read all of her books, and this is supposed to be the conclusion to the trilogy too. So I do have hope that it will be like a really solid finale. Hopefully, like, all the loose ties will be tied, all the loose ends will be tied up. And this comes out at the end of the year, I think in December. This last one is just a random one I came across while looking at lists of books coming out next year, and it's called An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. The summary for this one just sounded great. It's a newlywed couple, and they settle into the routine of their life together. They are ripped apart by circumstances neither could have imagined. Roy is arrested and sentenced to 12 years for a crime he didn't commit, and it's about, I want to say it's after 5 years when his conviction, after 5 years when his conviction is suddenly overturned. It's about how they resume their life together. It just sounds amazing. Alright, so those are the 8 most anticipated, and you know, as the year goes on, more random things get hyped up, so you never know what's gonna randomly be what everyone talks about. Let me know what you're most anticipating, and I will see you in another video. Bye.